just the first 100 since Jamaican Charles, right? What's it like, Aaron?
I am pleased with my time. I gotta see the best 11 second. You know, it's all about the time, not winning. It's a part of my preparation for next year. You know, my first half wasn't the best, so I didn't stop. I continued to work and just to put myself in a good spot for next year, not to just stay with until the season ends. Just come out here getting some races and chill for next year.
And you know, talking about next year, you've made a lot of changes, specifically, of course, coaching. What was kind of behind that decision, and you know, how is it going to customers?
Well, you know, you're gonna make plans and changes for preparation for your future, and I think having other people coming in and help me to be where I'm at, you know, I think it's a good pleasure to have a team make the gym work. So I'm looking forward for the future to come and what it has been stored for me. So I'm just gonna stay positive, stay focused and motivated, and just continue the season, not to execute this fast time, but to have a nice season best to close off.
Can I ask, you said like having people come in, is it like your husband is coaching and, you know, having someone else is like kind of...
He's still a part of my group, so that doesn't change.
Yes. And like you said, you know, your start wasn't as great, but your second half, you know, you still have that strong second half. How are you kind of building on your race plan to hopefully get back on top in Paris?
Well, the start is not great because I have not done any races such a long while, and I think, you know, muscle memory is not back yet. I just have to keep on working on that. This is my first race. This is my trials. I didn't expect the best, but just to get in the race and to get that couple off, you know. But I know, like, further on, I get to work on and more races get you ready, and it'll come.
And mentally, how have you been able to adjust to not being in top shape this year, and knowing fully well you always do well at Olympic Games in Rio, in Tokyo, and now Paris next year? How are you preparing towards it?
Honestly, it was really hard. You know, the fact that I did not make my debut spot at my FIFA Champions. You know, I cried for 2 weeks. I didn't want to finish. But my husband pushed me to continue because if I stop, I'd have to go back early and I have a lot to do. So I decided to just continue to come out here. I changed the mindset. You know, a champion, I always have a positive and strong mindset. But I'm a warrior. You know, it's not bad to cry. It's not that bad to be in pain. But I think I brushed it off. I cannot dwell on the past. And here I'm and I see the best. I know one is the time will get me to where I'm at, so where I want to be. So I think patience and time for me is that is the most thing that I'm using now, and to believe in myself.
And you picked up a silver medal at the World Champs. Can you talk to us about the camaraderie amongst the team, you and Brianna and Shelley, and like, I mean, how was it like competing with them, not individually but as a team?
It was a pleasure for me being a part of the squad. You know, when it comes down to relay, we have that chemistry and that bond, and it's like a bonus medal to go home. And you know, even though myself and Brianna wasn't a part of the individual squad, we still managed to get a medal to go home with, and that puts a big smile on our face and to, you know, keep us motivated. You know, I think everybody will not have the same story. I think my story will be a big motivation for younger boys and girls. And it's all about winning all the time. Makes a good story. It's the obstacles and the struggles that you have been through to be the champion and to be a great person. I think for me, I would just continue to tell my story and have younger boys and girls to, you know, I can inspire them to be the person that they want to be, and never say never, because you know what the future holds for you.
Thank you.
I'm just curious, like you said, you know, you've got a lot of support and you're no stranger to bouncing back, right? 2017, 2019 didn't go your way, but bounced back for the Olympics. Can you talk a little bit more about that support system that's helped you through the ups and downs?
You know, my grandmother, I mean, I have to give her all the praise, you know. Whenever I call her, she always makes me feel so comfortable, so good, overjoyed. Like, if I'm down, I just pick up the phone, I was like, Grandma, and my foot is not giving me the service I want, and she's like, keep on praying, and you know, she motivates me. But I have a strong team behind me, my friends, my family, my husband, and everybody who wants to see me great, my fans on the internet, even though some may have a lot of negative to say, but my grandmother always told me, don't watch a market nice, you know, so I just block out all of that. And I think I'm used to being people talk negative, because when you're down, you will not hear a word from anybody. When you're on the top, you hear a lot of comments, whether it's good or bad. So in this sport, or in this, I would say, celebrity field, you have to know how to handle pressure, handle negative things and things that you don't hear. But if you do well on that, it will beat you down. And I try not to let negative stuff bothers me. I like to use them as a motivation and to, be back, because whatever you say, I want to prove you wrong. So I'm that type of girl.
And I just have one other question. Throughout your entire career, you still have a lot more to go. But I'm curious if you have like one maybe moment that you really feel is like, this was like a defining moment, whether it's like 2015, right, your first medal, or maybe it is, your double Olympics in Rio or Tokyo. Do you have like one that's like, this was it for me, this was like a big thing for me?
I would say Tokyo, because I was actually injured twice in that year, and I came third at the trials, 100 and 200. So I didn't go to the championship with a mindset of defending the champion. It's like he was there, but he's not there. I was like, I started telling myself I need to defend my title, not know that I can do it. So I started to write down things that I want to achieve. I want to run 10.5, I want to run 21 this, not knowing I would go there and win my double. So I think sometimes, you want to do good, but have your expectation there, but not expecting anything. And I think I went there not expecting nothing, but in the brain I want to win my title. I didn't put any pressure on myself, so I went there just to compete and to go to the rounds safely. And it just happened, But every year I said to myself, Olympic season, I have my little struggles, but I bounce back. When I come on to World Championship, I have the struggles, but I don't bounce back. And I'm like, what the hell? It's like I'm Olympic baby, but I prayed about it, I manifest. And I just continue to just believe, and I know hopefully 2025 I can, go to Tokyo and to have my first title.
Elaine,